Alright, so I'm here at the Missouri Historic Mines, Park Hills, Missouri, and they've given me permission to fly the mine buildings. There's it's like 4 people here and they're all inside. I've actually been by this place a lot of times, but I've never been in here. These buildings are sick. So I was kind of surprised that they are letting me fly here, but there's no one here. I don't want to fly around people anyways, but they're pretty lenient on the rules apparently. They said if your drone goes down on a building that you can't get to, there's no guarantee of getting it back. So that's kind of a given. But there's some really cool stuff to fly here. Check that out. There's just so much stuff to do. As long as I stay on this side of the fence. Pretty stoked. There's one power line here to watch out for, but other than that, not too bad. A little bit more room here to fly. And they also said I can't go into buildings, so no biggie there. Beautiful day. 75 degrees, a little bit windy. This little safety board's kind of cool. It's pretty sick. I'm just kind of scoping the place out though, so we can see what I'm dealing with. I'm thinking right here is a pretty good spot to take off. I may actually go get my lawn chair. I like sitting down when I fly much better than standing, and I really don't want to sit in the gravel if I can keep from it. I may walk down this way first to kind of gauge out what it looks like. Someone's doing a burnout. Wow. Someone ain't gonna have any tires left. Or money after their ticket. Oh, look at this deer. It's like rusted on this metal. It's kind of cool. I don't know if they had like a sign there or what. It looks like there were some trees. This tower right here is going to be pretty cool. I've driven by this so many times and I thought it was just a pile of metal that was just still here, but I didn't know you could take tours. Man. Yeah, they said as long as I stay on this side of the fence, it's fair game. I don't know if I can get a dive in on this or not, but I think just flying around here is going to be pretty cool. And I believe I read a sign that there's a shooting range here too. This place is just massive. It's like $4 or $5 to take the tour on the inside, and I'm kind of wondering if I should do that after I get done flying. At least know a little bit more about the place. Over here I don't have any power lines. I don't know, we'll see. Let's go get my chair and we'll get everything fired up. I think this will be pretty cool as long as I can get my drone back. Seems like when things start going good with my flying, something bad happens, and if something bad happens here, it's gonna be real bad probably. So I just have to kind of stay cautious. But I don't know how to do that sometimes. You didn't hear it from me. I'm gonna get my chair and then we'll get set up and fly this place. Alright, well, I got my chair. I decided to fly over here from the tower. The power line stops over here, so I'm right here. I think I can get decent penetration in both directions to be able to fly over there. And then I'm also out of the way from any visitors if people do show up. I don't want to fly anywhere around people. And I'm sure they don't want me to fly around them either. Before I fly, I'm probably going to have to delete some videos off my GoPro because I don't have my big SD card in there right now at the moment. Running 500 milliwatts on my external transmitter. That seems to work okay. I hadn't put my antennas on. It's always nice when you can sit down. Whew. It's a bit hot, but it's at least breezy, so I'm surviving. The wind's blowing and I can actually hear the metal moving. This place is pretty old, so I don't doubt that it's falling apart. It's kind of an uneasy sound, really. I'm gonna try a different orientation here and see if I can get the battery to reach. Because then I can get more angle out of my camera. I think that might work. They're a bit crooked, but I don't think it's going anywhere. I think we're ready to take off. Give this place a shot. I'm gonna fly a little slow around here the first time and just kind of scope things out. I don't want to go too crazy yet. Here we go. Well, that wasn't too bad. I was losing my goggle signal and my radio signal at the other edge of the building, which I kind of figured would happen. But as long as I stayed up high, I was all right. Power lines are kind of tricky. They're not too low, but I can at least see in my goggle feed. Wow, it's so cool seeing it from above. I'm gonna go ahead and load another pack and get to it, and then we might move on to the next spot. I think I saw a park ranger over there, so I don't want to go too crazy, especially with my inexperiencedness. All right, battery is in, we're good to go. Let's give this another shot. Battery got pretty low, but that was a fun flight. Got a little more risky that time. I think that's all I'm gonna do here though. May come back another day once I have a little better practice. Just trying to find some interesting places to keep me entertained, you know. This place is really neat. I may have to come back and do the tour, but it's too nice out right now to do that, so we're gonna find another spot. Got 3 more packs, one 6S pack, so we may have someone flying at the flying field, so we might be able to chase some airplanes. But the metal's doing some work creaking. There is a tunnel over there. Man, that'd be cool to fly through, but I don't want to make them mad by flying through it. I said no flying in the buildings. It's kind of like an awning. I'm sure you saw it. But I guess I'll see you guys at the next spot. That was a fun fly. Peace. Here's the sign when you first come in. That's kind of cool.